Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing Pretty in Plaid Barbie. This is quite a popular doll and she has obviously been reviewed before. I would recommend going and checking out the other reviews. She is a budget doll, one of those dolls you'd buy at the grocery store, Woolworths, Coles, I don't know, the equivalent in the US, and she'd be around $5 to $8. But although she has been reviewed before, I wanted to review her personally because I remember her from my childhood. Now, I didn't own this doll myself. She actually was bought for my half-sister, and I was very jealous. At that point, I had been made to give away my dolls to my half-sister as well, and there was a massive push for me to start playing with boys' toys, which didn't go so well. You know, you can't force a kid to like a particular thing, they like what they like. But anyway, so she got this doll along with a sort of like a beach buggy car. What I remember most about this doll is the pearl buckle and also her orange pumps, which you can't actually see. But those were the two things that really stood out to me and made me want her as a kid. Also the fact that she was a brunette. So this doll came in 3 different Caucasian versions with different hair colours and a black version as well. They were all marketed as Barbie, but I think many people preferred to actually attribute the Barbie characters to the different hair colours. A lot of people have been saying that she looks like Ariana Grande, and I would just like to say that this doll came out in 1998, so it is Ariana Grande that looks like this doll. It says Pretty in Plaid Barbie, there's the Mattel logo, the product number is 20668, there's a warning, and it is copyrighted 1998 Mattel, made in China. There's this like plaid detail that goes around, and then there's a barcode, and then there's some consumer information. So on the back of the box it says Pretty in Plaid Barbie, and then it advertises the Fashion Avenue fashions. So I guess it was assumed that you would purchase this doll, and being a cheap basic doll you'd buy fashions for her. I guess I will open her up now. So she isn't a tab doll, like tabbed boxed doll. The tabs, the flaps are glued. So you just pull them open and slip her out. So there she is. Her shoes are in a little baggie on the side there. She does not come with a brush, which is unfortunate. On the back she has 4 twist ties and one of these zip tags in her hair. Which you just pull like so. And we'll just slip her out. So over time the elastic does disintegrate. I did find that out from the other reviews below. So you will need to replace that elastic in her hair. So the twist tie actually goes underneath the underside of her hair. So there's where they've tied the ponytail, and it goes underneath this section here. So that's quite annoying. And the twist tie here actually goes under her dress. She has the Mackie face sculpt. So the Mackie face sculpt came about when Bob Mackie was designing dolls for Mattel, and he did not like the Superstar sculpt, which had the big smile with the teeth. So he decided to go for a closed mouth sculpt. Not my favourite sculpt. I actually do like the cheesy grin of the Superstar Barbie. It's kind of classic and very iconic. But this one is nice too. I remember it a lot from my childhood. Quite a few dolls came with this sculpt. So she has basic rotational joints. She has the straighter arms, which came about in the later 90s. These ones are actually a little more bent than the straighter Shani ones, actually. So these are probably unique to this doll or something like that, I'm not sure. I don't remember them being this bent, but the hands are also more defined than on other Barbie hands. Like the nails and the fingers are quite slender. So she has blue eyes, brunette hair, which is very fine and fluffy. I believe they call it kenkalon hair. So it does tend to frizz. It melts quite easily as well, so you have to be very careful with this kind of hair. She has blue eyes and a very deep, like, purple lip. She has matching earrings that are a similar colour to her lips, like a raspberry pinky red colour. And she has a matching ring on her finger. So her dress has an orange halter neck and belt, matching belt, with a pearl buckle. It is in an orange and pink check, plaid, and it closes in the back with Velcro. She has a twist and turn waist, legs that move up and down, but not outwards, just up and down movement, and she has bendable legs. But as they are the later bendable legs, they don't bend quite as well. These, I was obsessed with these as a kid and I wanted them so bad, and now I finally have them. They're like this orange colour. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm obsessed with these shoes. I'm building up such a large collection of them now, since I started collecting 90s Barbie a year ago, I think it was, that I started. So there they are on. They don't look as bad as I thought they would. I'd seen some online and they looked kind of weird, like the toes had been pinched. But these ones look quite nice. And I love them against her sort of tanned skin tone. They look kind of metallic in the camera, but they're not. They're just plain orange. So that's it. That is Pretty in Plaid Barbie, or Teresa, if you prefer. She is a fairly basic doll, but quite popular with collectors. I've noticed on YouTube and Instagram and Flickr and other websites. Quite popular. Her dress is very mod, so that probably is part of the reason why. Also, the similarities between her and Ariana Grande. So I think that's why she's popular. I understand it. I loved her as a kid, even though she wasn't mine. I, appreciated her from a distance. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this review. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.